Hello, energy workers. It's Wednesday, June 4th, 2025. And tonight we're going to do some energy work. We've got a lot of things to do. We're going to start out with a little grounding. I don't know about you, but I need some grounding today. I've been at work and it was challenging. So I hope that you can hear this. I'm going to hit it and then I'm going to hold it up to my microphone. And this is 138.1 hertz. So we're going to ground. Take a deep breath. Feel that vibration. One more deep breath. Okay, I love that. I can feel it coming through my hand and it just really soothes me. And now you've seen my dowsing rods before. We're going to use the dowsing rods to connect with my guides, my spirits, my higher self, the universe, because we have a question from a young lady tonight that we're going to use the tarot and some oracle cards to see if we can get an answer for her. So first of all, let's see, guides, spirits, higher self, universe, can we connect, please? Yes, thank you. And will you give me downloads, insights, pictures to help me with this reading? Thank you. Yes. And do I have the permission of the guides from the young lady that I'm looking at cards for tonight to do this? Yes, I do. Okay. Thank you. All right. We are grounded. We are connected. And we're going to start with some oracles. We're going to set the mood. We're going to set the mood. I'm going to start with some angel numbers. Just give me an angel number related around this question. And all of you, God, spirits, universe, not you listening, know what the question is. So give me an appropriate angel number for this reading, please. All right, let's see what our angel number is. And the angel number is 19. Independence and self-sufficiency are necessities to you. You are extremely capable in life and in work and aren't afraid to take big risks to achieve the life you desire. I am a pioneer. All right. And at her request, I'm not using any names, but just know that universe and guides know their names, know the question. And now we're going to pull a crystal energy for this reading. What is the crystal energy for this particular question? Crystal is calcite, busy times and multitasking. Take charge of your schedule during this busy time and honestly assess your underlying reasons for being busy. Okay, and next, I have something on my microphone. Next, we're going to do just energy oracles, and we're going to see what the energy card for this reading is. Give us an energy card for this particular situation, this question. We're setting the theme here. We're working the energy. All right, what's the energy of this question? Angel of Strength. Okay, so I'm going to set this over here to the side. And now I'm going to shuffle my tarot cards. And this young lady just met a young man, I'm not going to use their names, who is on the same page as she is and wants the same things that she does. And she just wants to know if he sees a future with her. So, guides, spirits, universe, tell us what we need to know about this situation. Is this young man seeing a future with this young lady? And I have a picture of her, and I have to tell you that she's just a beautiful little thing. She did share with me that she also is thinking about doing tarot, and I think that she really should. I think it's a wonderful idea. And let's see if we can get some information for her. All right, darling, what we got? Judgment. Ace of Cups. Love. New project. And yes, if you see my cards, they have the meanings on them. I'm still using training wheels. I call them my training wheels. Nothing wrong with that. I am learning. You all know that. Okay. Transition. Moving on. Moving out of troubled waters. Courage. Persistence. The Magician. Page of Swords. Can you see all these? There's a little bit of a glare, isn't there? I wonder if that help. Queen of Cups. Two of Pentacles. And the Page of Cups. Too much curiosity. Okay, darling. Here's our situation. We got the Judgment card. Judgment can mean, of course, being judged, or a rebirth. So perhaps this relationship is going to take a rebirth, a new phase. And this also, the cup, the Ace of Cups, is it's a card of love and compassion. So in the past, maybe you've struggled with feeling like you've been loved enough, and you will be, I promise you. Upright, a new project, inspiration, urge to create. So in the future, there's going to be a new project. I don't know if you work with him, but maybe you'll be paired up in something. But aces, you've got two aces here. So aces are good indicators of positivity. They're yes cards. So far we're looking like there's 3 yes cards, that perhaps he is going to see a future with you, because you're moving out of troubled waters and going into something better. That's what these cards say, going into something better. But the energy around it right now is there's a little bit of concern, a little bit, you're going to need some courage here, because there's going to be some conflict somewhere. I'm not sure what, but don't worry about that. You've got the energy and the strength to do that. And the Magician, I think maybe you're afraid that he's not being upfront and honest with you, that you're afraid that he's telling you things that may not be exactly true. He's a magician. Look at this here, not this over here. So I don't think that you need to worry about that too much, though. I think maybe that's just your concern. You're having fear around that he's not going to be honest with you, but I don't think you need to worry about that. And I don't want to use the word obsessed, but you're really wanting this new relationship. You're right there looking at it. You can see it, you can feel it, you can taste it. You're wanting this to work out. You're wanting to be his queen. Here's the Queen of Cups. It's because you're very compassionate, and you want to be his queen. There's nothing wrong with that. But it looks like he may have some decisions to make. He's got 2 choices here. And I'm not saying that there is another woman, but he's got He's got two things that he's dealing with that he's got to choose from. So, happy surprise, new love. So here's the final outcome, the Page of Cups. And cups are feelings and emotions. And pages are usually smaller versions of things. So he does have some feelings for you, but it may not be as strong as your feelings are for him right now. That doesn't mean it can't change. So your overall question was, you just want to know if he sees a future with me. And from these cards, I'm feeling like he may be on the cusp of coming to that realization. And it's not totally out of the question. So I'm gonna pull some oracle cards also, just to see if we can get a little clarification on that. So guides, spirit, higher self, give us a little bit more information here. Does he want a future with her? What can you tell me with these oracle cards? Alright, the cards are done. I'm running out of room. Sorry that you can't see what I'm doing. I'm not doing any hanky-panky here, I promise. I'm just running out of room on my desk. Okay, what have we got? Domestic violence, abuse. I'm going to leave that alone. Dark web or recorded. Okay, this is getting worse. Something was seen. Okay, this hostage or trade. This is not working out. These cards are new, so maybe they're just not attuned to me yet. We're gonna put those back over there, and we're gonna put a little hot sauce on this reading instead of those oracle cards. Unless some of that makes sense to you, you let me know. But I don't feel like that was pertaining to this question. It may be pertaining to something else, but not this question. So we're gonna stop that. But these are some little definitive oracle cards to put a little light on the situation. These are Mildred. One card readings. So let's see. Come on, Mildred. Tell me what I need to know. Octopus. Broom. Snake. Mirror. Flower. Moon. Spider. And what we got on the final outcome? Trumpet. Ooh. Well, that might be pretty good. I don't have these memorized, but I do have this little cheat sheet here that's going to tell me what each one means. So, what number is that? Number 1. New beginnings. And exactly what that one is too. So that's good. Developing possibilities. And octopus. High intelligence. Broom on the magician. Getting a situation in order, domestic duties. So, he may be getting his life in order is the reason that you feel like he's not showing you everything that you feel like you should be seeing. So, that may be the answer behind that. Snake in the Queen of Cups. Fear, temptations. Oh, okay, that does make sense. You're afraid that he's not going to feel the same as you, so that makes sense. You want to be his queen, but you're afraid that he doesn't want you to be. So, what do we got here? The Ace of Wands, new project, potential, the Mirror, self-reflection, reevaluating your perceptions. So this is saying that you need to look at him again and make sure that you're seeing what you actually think you are seeing. There may be something there that you're missing. So, the resilience, boundaries, last stand gearing up. The flower gives us beauty, kindness, gifts, blossoming, and abilities and potential. So the first thing that I got when I saw that is don't be swept off your feet if he starts doing things like giving you flowers and bringing you candy, because ground yourself and make sure, like in this mirror, that you're seeing what you think you're really seeing. Don't be led astray by gifts and flowers. And new ideas, curious, there's knowledge, the moon, natural cycles, dark emotions, and a wayward soul. So you may want to get to know him a little more, because it sounds like he may be still looking for himself. That's what I just picked up on that. He's not really grounded in his life yet, and he is still looking for himself. So you want to be aware of that before you go jumping into anything really serious. And as far as this main problem, there being two choices, we have the spider to clarify the two choices. What does the spider tell us? Strong and powerful female energies, carefully designing one's life. So that again says to me that there may be someone else that you're not aware of, that he is trying to make a decision. I feel like that he is interested in you. I feel like that he's teetering, just like this card is showing. He's teetering back and forth between you and someone else. So the final outcome is the trumpet. Let's see what the trumpet is. Spiritual vibrations, communications with the departed, and an awakening. So we're going to go with an awakening. So that to me says that he is going to come to a decision. He's going to stop this teetering back and forth, and he is going to come to a decision. And to be honest with you, I feel like he is going to make a move to offer you a partnership, a relationship. But to be honest with you, I don't feel like this is your final curtain call here. I don't feel like this is your final person. So that doesn't mean that you can't have a relationship with him and experience some wonderful things and see some beautiful things. So just use your discernment. You're a tarot card reader also, so I know it's hard to read for yourself, but use your tarot cards. All right, so we're going to close this, but before we do, I'm going to clear my area with some fun cards. I do this after every tarot card reading, and these are the cards. I'm not going to say it on the UbiTubi, but you can read that. So we're gonna do these cards and do something a little lighthearted and clear the space and get you a message for your inner peace. All right, guides, give us an inner peace card. Give us an inner peace card. There it is. Excuse. So go out and have 0 fucks to give. And also, you're cute as hell. So that's it, energy workers. I think I've inhaled a gnat. Excuse me. So go out and work your energy, because energy works. Love you guys.